Hello. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is Day, and today we're going to be doing your final reading for this week, which is going to be Saturday, September 7th. Saturday, September 7th. And then tomorrow, Sunday, I'll do a weekly collective reading, and then we will pick new archetypes that we will follow throughout the week for next week. So this is the final one with your crew. If you've been following your crew the whole week, certainly let me know, what's been resonating with you, if there's a particular pile that was resonating with you or not. I'm just curious, and I'd love to hear from you. Just drop a little note in the comments, or be sure to hit that thumbs up for me to let me know if you like the videos or not, and also subscribe to the channel and share the information that I am out here trying to grow the Abundant Joy community. And with that said, you should at this point probably know your pile, but if you're new to the channel, also be aware that I have quite a few timeless readings on my channel. And so the way that I say that you can use those is if you kind of scroll through them and something draws your attention and you feel pulled into it, take a listen, because there may be a message for you. Because when I do the readings, the timeless readings like that, I am praying over the reading and asking for Spirit and God and Divine to bring those individuals when they need them to these readings to hear whatever message it is. So if you feel pulled in some way, certainly check it out. They are there for you. Okay. And let's get started with today. So pile 1 was the Hope Stone and the Wasp Spirit. Pile 2 was the Kindness Stone and the Coyote Spirit. And pile 3 was the Relax Stone and the Deer Spirit. So those are going to be your piles for today. I'm going to hop in and get into your reading. You can hit the timestamps in the description, and I will see you there. Okay? Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your Saturday, September 7th reading. Let's hop into what's going on. Today, we are using a little Charm Oracle deck, my Mystical Moments Tarot deck, and the Human Spirit Oracle deck. So let's hop into it. So your situation for this Saturday, you've got the Strength card. So the Strength card in the Tarot is really about, whenever I see this card, the phrase that goes through my mind is taming the beast within and taming the beast without. And the way that we are able to kind of use our own strength in a way that's not brute strength, but that inner calm strength that can be so much more powerful than brute strength, by simply knowing thyself, is what I'm hearing. Know thyself, Pile 1, on this Saturday. Tap into your inner strength. I'm really getting the sense of what I'm very hearing for you all for this Saturday is, if you have some time, take some time to really go within. If you've been running around this week and, trying to get a lot of things done and really haven't had time to, if you regularly meditate, maybe you've missed some sessions, or if you don't meditate at all, take some time to just be still within yourself and check in. Where are you today? Where are you? And listen so that you can really hear the messages that the divine and your guides and your support and your inner and higher self are trying to give you in terms of moving forward. Now, the charm that you have is Crown. Ooh. Now, this is saying a couple of things. It says your ego has been in the way lately. Work on becoming more egoless. Our ego can be challenging if it's overactive, right? But it also helps us to be able to be strong in our lives. I think the one that's jumping out most for me on this card for you in alignment with the Strength card is allow others to help you. It's okay for someone else to straighten your crown without you feeling uncomfortable. All right. So some of you in this pile may have a hard time letting others come in because you feel like you always need to be that strong one. Okay. Well, today is a day to allow others to come in and support you, but continue to also do your work. Check yourself. Make sure that you're really listening to how the world is responding to you. Are you responding in a way that is aggressively pushing things forward? Are you responding with your inner, more quiet strength that is oftentimes more effective? This also says exert more of your leadership qualities. Now, what may be underneath the surface or hidden from you at the moment? You've got the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is a lovely card. So the Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity, okay? So it talks about generosity, can even indicate like charity or somebody coming in and sort of giving. But this card talks about an easy flow of give and take. You know, it's like you're giving to others and they're giving back to you equally, if not more, okay? So this is going on underneath the surface. And I think that's in alignment with what I was saying around the Strength card and this Crown card of like allowing others to help you as well. Understand that by allowing others to help you, you're also giving them a gift, okay? Because it is a gift to be able to give to others. You know how it feels for you when you get to give to others. So allow others the opportunity to give to you. And then in terms of what action is, or what maybe the outcome or action is kind of what this card represents. You've got the Queen of Cups. And there's such a gentleness. I really feel like for you all this Saturday is about a little bit about going within, you know, kind of balancing the scales, getting some rest from your week, perhaps. Also like checking in emotionally with yourself. The Queen of Cups is very balanced. Emotionally, she's very warm and caring. And here it's like she's down at the bottom of the sea, but you still see the sunlight coming down on her. She's kind of with the flow of the what is this, the little seahorse that she's with and the fish. She's sort of in her own environment. So there's an opportunity for you as you move forward in your day of Saturday to just be in your environment and go with the flow. Go with the flow. And then your guidance from the divine. This is the Human Spirit Oracle. Beautiful. Okay, so you've got Face the Music. Now this card is bringing up several things for me. One is, if you get some time on this Saturday, just to like, if you haven't had a chance, if like you've just been not listening to music, you know, or maybe you haven't listened to a certain kind of music that you've always liked, but you just haven't, you know, put on that, I don't know, jazz, R&B, I don't know, whatever is your thing. Do that. Do some of that this weekend and today. Like allow yourself to like kind of get into that space of what music arises for us. The other part of this card is when it talks about facing the music, it's also about facing the truth. It's like you've made decisions in your life and those decisions will bring certain ramifications, certain consequences that go along with it. And this card is saying, buck up. It's time for you to face the music, for you to deal with whatever ramifications or consequences or positive results that may have been coming from decisions and choices that you've made in your life. Okay, so I see this in two ways. One is just like reconnecting with music and allow that to be kind of a soothing tool for you to find balance for yourself this weekend. And also like kind of take stock. And that's sort of what I was sort of getting from this other piece is like take stock of where you're using your strength and where you're not using it, how you're using it, how you're engaging, making sure that you're flowing, that you're in the flow and allowing the flow of reciprocity to be in your life, the easy flow of giving and take, okay? And that's what I see for your Saturday. I hope it's resonating with you. Please hit that thumbs up if you like what you're getting here and go ahead and subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time, all right? Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the Kindness Stone and the Coyote Spirit, this is going to be your reading for Saturday, September 7th. So let's hop into it. So your situation for today, this Saturday, the Queen of Swords. Now, this is really interesting in this deck. So the Queen of Swords, the energy here, the Queen of Swords is, swords represent like the mind, the intellect, the thoughts, right? She is very decisive. Okay, she looks at the facts of things and makes her decisions. She's less emotive than the other queens, right? She's more about this is the situation, and she makes a measured decision about moving forward. But what's really deep to me about this card is that she is up on top of the world here, taking a looking at things from a broader perspective, taking this sort of telescope and kind of zeroing in on the issue, right? So it's almost like this Saturday, like, yes, use your intellect, use your, strong decision-making ability to go ahead and make a decision that's going to be fair and just. But there's also something here about exploring, maybe gathering of more facts, gathering more information for a situation before you make a final decision on it. Usually I see her as making a very quick decision, but in this particular card, I'm really getting and really hearing that there's a need for you to explore a bit, like not exhaustively, but to kind of like a microscope, like, or telescope, like narrow in on something. Look at a specific detail more closely. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing is like your current situation for Saturday. Really interesting, different. And so let's see what's going on underneath the surface, or what might be hidden from you in some way. You've got the Page of Swords. So we've got this intellect energy and this sort of sense of curiosity. Both of these cards are really speaking to me that on this Saturday, the Page of Swords is like got this beautiful dandelion where we used to blow it when we were a kid and make a wish, right? And there's all of these things that you can explore that can go down a rabbit hole. And then he's standing on these books. It's like, what are you curious about? What are you wanting to learn more about? The pages are always about learning, apprenticeship, expanding, approaching something with this youthful sense of curiosity, right? And so because this is going on underneath the surface, and then we've got this beautiful Queen of Swords who really seems like she's kind of zeroing in on something, trying to understand an issue a bit more. I want to say that it would be good for you to go ahead and explore something a little bit deeper. Get into the book, Google it, do whatever you need to do to uncover something that is piquing your intellectual curiosity on this Saturday. Okay. And then the charm, you've got Butterfly. Pay more attention to your thoughts, feelings, and intuition. Yes, begin to unravel something that has been on your mind. Be mindful of change, as change is good and needed for your inner growth. Awaken more of your senses of joy and light. Try not to take things too seriously. Okay, so, I think overall, what this is kind of saying to me is that it's like she knows, this queen knows that there is change on the horizon, and she's trying to figure out how does she need to be prepared? What would be the best next move, the most strategic next step for her to take to be able to successfully meet that change? What additional knowledge does that inner page need to find out? What part of the curiosity needs to be quenched? Does the thirst need to be quenched on this Saturday? Yeah, y'all get out there and explore today, okay? Now, in terms of what action you need to take or what the outcome is, you've got the Emperor. Wow. So again, I'm getting this the Emperor is very strategic. But not only is it, the first thing I heard when I turned this over was, I take dominion. So there's this need for you to really kind of take dominion in your life today, like take the lead. Step into taking the lead, but also with the Emperor, understand that the reason why the Emperor is so successful is because he takes the broad view and he is strategic about the decisions that he makes and where he steps in and steps out, okay? So step into your Emperor energy, all your glorious power energy, but use it, be strategic in your approach. Explore what you're curious about on this Saturday. Now, your guidance from the divine, you've got Fishbowl. I love this for you. This is a really interesting reading. So the Fishbowl is all about you staying in this little fishbowl and not getting out and jumping out into the world. And you can see the little fish here, the little goldfish is wanting to, he's curious. He's wanting to explore. He's wanting to jump out in the world. There's something that you all, Pile 2, are wanting to investigate. Maybe you're a little nervous about taking a risk or some kind, but the divine is coming in and saying, beloved, what are you doing? Go ahead and take a risk. The fishbowl will always be there for you, but the ocean is wide and vast and ready and waiting for you to explore. So like this beautiful Queen of Swords, get your telescope out and begin to explore the details of things, and then take that leap out into the vast ocean. Connect with other people, other fishes, if you will, in the sea, but connect with others. That we're here on this earth to be able to connect, right? To learn and grow and expand. That's what we're here for. So this Saturday, go get it, y'all. All right. That's what I got for you. I hope that you're enjoying what you're getting here. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you like what you're getting. Subscribe, share the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading on this Saturday, September 7th. This is the Relaxed Stone and the Deer Spirit crew. This is the last of the reading for this crew for this week, and I think I've gotten kind of attached to my little Deer Spirit crew. You all have had some interesting readings. They all have been interesting this week, but so let's get into it for your Saturday and see what we have. So you've got dice. Be aware of the synchronicities around you because the universe is speaking to you. So remember the energy of the deer and how the deer is so alert, right? So sensitive to the sound that we either see or don't see, hypersensitive. And I feel like this crew might be my little hypersensitive crew, but you may be ignoring the synchronicities that are around you, or the gut feelings, your intuition that is going on. And I want to say that particularly for the energy of those who are watching this right now, because it's coming heavy, for me, is that you, even more so than others, need to allow your intuitive insights, your intuitive messages, your intuitive knowings, things that you hear, to help guide you on your journey through this life. All the ups and downs, all the day-to-day, all of that. It is there to support you. This says, take a chance on the situation you've been wondering about, okay? And I'm getting here that when it says take a chance, it's like, take a chance on what your gut is saying. So your gut may be saying not to take a chance on the individual, right? Or the project or the whatever. And if that's what take the chance is, right? So it just depends on for you what that message is. Something that you've been wondering about, that something within your spirit has been telling you one way or the other. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Or no, I don't think it's good to do that. Or this is not the right time. Let's do that later. Pay attention to that and let that be your guiding force in terms of making the decision. And then this says, it's not luck, right? Because we've got this dice here as if there's luck. This is not about going, in luck in that way, right? It says it's manifestation, right? That is when we are co-creating with the divine, right? Be mindful of your thoughts as your reality is being created. Remember that you're a very magical being and that your thoughts create your reality. So be conscious of it and curate your thoughts, all right? So what is your situation? Your situation for this Saturday, judgment, okay? So judgment is all about having compassion for yourself, okay? Allowing yourself to not only forgive your past, but be able to fully heal from your past so that you can create the life that you want to create for your now and your future, okay? Allow yourself to move away from the past. That means forgiving others. That means forgiving yourself so that you can now go on to create that which you need to create for your future. All right. So that this Judgment card is really about kind of having self-compassion for yourself, self-forgiveness, and beginning to move yourself forward. So that's what I'm seeing for you all on this Saturday. Now, what you might not be seeing, what might be going on underneath the surface, you've got the King of Pentacles. I love this. There's a lot more stability, abundance, comfort that is available to you than you may be aware of. Some of you maybe, and I think these were some of the themes of the week, that some of you may be going through some pain. There may be some transition that you're having to go through, either with a relationship or on the job or anything like that. And you may be feeling unstable, okay? But the King of Pentacles is literally the most stable card in the deck, okay? He is not only abundantly wealthy, but he's abundantly wealthy from having gotten there from hard work. And so it's not a fleeting abundance. It's not a fleeting sense of security. There's a stability within the King of Pentacles. And because this is what's going on underneath the surface, I feel the need to tell you that there is more stability there for you than you are believing, right? As you're going through this transition. Your key, pile number 3, is your intuition. This is what I'm hearing, okay? That the divine is telling you that you've got to listen to your gut. You got to listen to, those inklings that you get that say, I shouldn't do this right now, or I need to say this, or I need to leave, or I need to do whatever it is. Listen to those things and follow them. Just follow them. Trust yourself, all right? This is what I'm just really hearing for you all on this Saturday. But this is a beautiful card to have underneath the surface. Like it's almost like a backup godfather, right? Hanging out underneath the surface for you. Okay, now, in terms of what the outcome is or what action you need to take next, you've got the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is what I've been kind of getting like throughout the thing, is that the 6 of Swords, she's in this kind of dark cloud. She's been dealing with some kind of sorrow or misery, and she's having to transition. And she's having to move away from something to move toward better shores, to move toward the star, to be more anchored, like she might have with this King of Pentacles, right? This sense of like moving toward more security, but it feels a little fluid because she's like in the clouds here, right? And so it's right now, it may not feel super stable for you all, but you're in the process of transition. And this is what is kind of coming, kind of what action needs to be taken and what's coming. So there's a need for you to possibly allow the divine to carry you away from something that is no longer serving you, okay? Literally just surrender and allow the divine. It's almost like, because this is less of an action than you get in like the 8 of Cups. It's a little bit different in that this one is like there is support that is moving you to better shores, but you've got to surrender. You got to pack your bags and be ready to go. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you all on this Saturday. All right. And then the guidance from the divine, you got, there it is. Third eye blind, 42. Okay. This is all about tapping into your intuition. Okay. Tapping into your knowing, your self-knowing. All right. This is, this is from the Human Spirit Oracle. And it's saying, oh, baby, open that eye. It really allows you to see through all the bull. Stop ignoring your instincts, your intuition, and insight. Scared that it's just wishful thinking? Open that third eye and you will be surprised at all the foresight you have within you. That gut feeling is your true north, telling you to stop being blind. We have been so conditioned that there are only 5 senses, but look at animals hearing things. This is just what I was saying about the deer. Yeah, look at animals hearing things we cannot, or seeing things we don't. We believe that the reason you are closed off is because It is all relative to your experience. If you can't see it tangibly, then how could it be there? That's our intuition. Okay, so it's really saying for you to kind of tap into some meditative exercises to really allow yourself to, and I feel like for a lot of you all who may be listening to you, this is just this is not a coming to, this is a going back to. Go back and get it, right? Go back and get your intuition. Go back and be still and make sure that you're actually listening to your intuition, because you've just gotten into the habit of being third eye blind. In other words, your third eye is telling you what you need to do, but you're choosing to be blind because sometimes it gives us uncomfortable truths. That's just the truth of it, okay? But it is guiding you to be on the path of your soul journey. All right. And that's, to me, that's what it's all about, is, being on your path. It may not look like everybody else's. It may not feel like, in the moment, it may not feel like, oh, well, this is where I want to be going, but it's leading you to what it is that you came here to do. So listen and follow it. And the faster that we follow these things, y'all, the easier it gets. Okay. So that's it for your Saturday. Tomorrow I will be doing a weekly, for Sunday, I'll be doing a weekly collective reading, and then we will pick new archetypes for the week to go on another journey together for daily reads. So if you're liking what you're hearing here, go ahead and click that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful Saturday and a great weekend. All right. Bye, everybody.